Alright, I'm about to do this review on this nice little bloatware program that I found last night for the
Bloatware
Mac. It's
free.
called Magic, and it looks like a weird looking whale or whatever. Go ahead and open it up right now. Let me see, where is it at? Oh, here it is right here. It's called Magican. The icon was one of the first things I actually saw on this thing. I didn't know it was an umbrella on some ice, or maybe a whale in its teeth, or whatever the heck it may be. I don't know what the heck it is. But this thing right here, it has a lot of crazy stuff in there. Like, say maybe you deleted an app and it probably has some extra stuff in the computer. This right here actually hunts down all the extra little, I call it gas, and deletes it. Alright, first thing they have on here is cleaner. Really cool thing, straightforward. You can do a quick clean, press on start, and it finds all little, it finds your junk files, finds like useless language packs. Say if you got like Swahili on here or whatever it may be, it actually finds that and deletes that, and just keep your English languages if you want just English for yours. It also deletes system logs. That's redundant. One part I do like on here, it removes your junk files. Let me just mute this. For some reason my Xbox, what is it called? My connector is taking my voice and changing stuff around. I don't know why. But back to the review. It looks for your duplicates, which I really like. And unlike most apps like this that find duplicates and it shows all of them, this right here actually shows, somehow it shows the ones that actually should be deleted. And I'm not going to do a scan of it because it's going to take a while of it, but you get the idea of it. This right here is really fun. It looks like I have 355 megabytes of duplicates. So I don't want to show my results yet because I have all types of crazy stuff. This right here is File Finder right here. It finds obsolete files and oversized files that's probably too big, taking up space, and you might even be aware of it. It has a nice little cool little security right here, even though that Macs really can't get viruses, but sometimes they can. I actually have Sophos up here, but this is actually taking up a lot of juice on my computer, which I don't really need. So I might actually delete my Sophos or whatever Sophos antivirus and go with this Magican app right here, because it's actually better. It's real time. If I plug up my USB stick, it pops up and tells me that it's safe. If I download a new file, it tells me that I'm safe, so that's pretty cool. Optimizer right here, it shows my default applications. If I click on this, such as my default browser, whatever I want to set for all my default things. So if you have multiple apps of one kind, this right here will set it up so that you know what your default is. Like say if I pop into this, usually iFinder will pop up and say, hey, do you want to burn this in this utility? For me, on the other hand, I like using burn, so I could go ahead and scroll down the list and select burn as my alternative instead of iFinder, I guess, or this utility is burning my stuff. Or if I put in, let me see, my camera, I plug my camera up to there, instead of just popping up an iPhoto, I can have it set to open up as something else, my default program. And this right here is really important, startup items. Like on Windows, your startups will never look like this. I only got 6 things in my startup. If it was on a Windows, on the other hand, you probably have about 30 things. You don't even know what the heck they are. Just lagging computer. But anyhow, back to the Mac. I got my Google Chrome to start up. My memory freer, which is up top right here. This little pie thing right here shows what's running and whatever. And I got my no sleep. I closed my lid. Already told you that before. And I got my little period guarding right here. I'll make a video on that. That's pretty much if you download torrents, you don't have the, I guess, the man chasing after you if it's something that's bad, whatever. And then you got your daemons and your agents right here. It's pretty much straightforward. These are things that if you do close an app, like my antivirus up here, this, I don't know the proper word for it, but soap holes, whatever. If I close this, these daemons right here will automatically start back up in the background without me knowing. But if you really want to close them, you go right here and you can close these. So when your computer starts up, this right here will actually close these particular things. And it goes in detail where they're located at, which is pretty cool. And what's the status if they're closed, and what applications actually running them with the related applications. And then you have inside of perimeters, you have the option of changing your login screen. Like using when you first get your Mac, you have just a generic login screen with maybe like a basic wallpaper. With perimeters right here, I'm not going to click on it because it has like a login message as well, and I have my phone number on there. and I have, if this Mac is lost, whatever, somebody open up, hopefully they got the good heart, they'll call my number or whatever, email me, and I can get my computer back. But I'm not gonna click on parameters. Next one is stats. This right here shows what's running in real time on my computer. It's a lot. I know you probably can say you use activity monitor that come with your computer, but this right here actually shows it in more depth, and it's more entertaining to look at. You can purge your RAM right here, basically just free up memory. It shows my overall hard drive space, my RAM, my GPU, my CPU, my disk. It also shows what's going on with my network, what's uploading, what's downloading from the internet. And it shows my computer charge. It's pretty cool. It's all nice and fun. Then it goes to my next one, is my software. This is the only thing I actually seen on the Mac other than, I guess, the App Store that shows what apps you need to be updated, like on the iPhone or on the iPad. But this right here actually shows what apps on my computer need updates for it. So I can click on this and go ahead and update it. And I also recommend apps based on what I have, like a little Genius section right here. What apps I currently have on here, and they recommend which ones are free, which ones are discount prices, and so forth. So if I click on updates right here, it shows that I have my Panda Bar I need to update, my Day One, my Growl, my Tweetbot. So I can go ahead and click on here in the App Store and go ahead to it, or click ignore. Also right here they have notifications for this too, so maybe you got this just running in the background, it'll pop up as soon as the update, it'll get pushed right to your computer, and you'll know that you need to update. Or if it's bugging too much, you go to your ignore list and put some in your ignored right here, so you don't have to get bugged with that. It has a really good uninstall feature right here. It's really fast, and it's organized by size, or you can do it by the time, or just default. I like to do it by size so I can see what's taking the most space on my computer. I got my little Magican right here. I told you that before in my other video. And I can quickly just press uninstall, and it uninstalls all the stuff, also the crap that's extra that you can't even find on the computer. Then you have your plugins right here. These are for your browser. You're gonna quickly uninstall these. Some people actually don't even know where their plugins are on their computer, so this is actually really helpful. So you can go right in here. You can see your Silverlight, your Flash Player, whatever you want to do, and uninstall it. Some plugins be bugging you, some aren't. And here's some extra. What's these? These are your dashboards, I believe. Peer Guardian. That. So if I go over here, I guess maybe it's over here. I think. But I'm gonna go on. We got recommended right here. Here's what's recommended from the, I guess, App Store, and I go ahead and download it. Got your rating. And then next one you got is Toolbox. I guess these are things that's coming, or maybe add-ons. And then you have your hardware. So this goes in real depth, and it's loading up. So you got your model number and all that. I don't want to click on this to view it because it might be some secret stuff. So also the app got a cool feature down here. If you take this right here, it's like a little widget that hovers over so you can see what's running, and you can free up your memory. I'm not click on this because it probably would lag my computer. You click on this right here, you can free up memory, and there's also a little quick guide. I like how they also have the weather right here. I don't know what's up with that, but you can check out your weather. I just put Washington up here, which I know where I actually live at. And other than that, I put a downloading description for this app. Other than that, it's a really good app, and also it is free, which is pretty cool. So you should check it out. It's called Magican. It's a different kind of beast than most apps that's out there. At least that's what they're saying about it. Some problems I did run into is when I actually do the quick clean and I went to go check my catch in the files are actually still in there, some of them. So you might have to do it twice, maybe do it 3 times, and you'll be good to go. Other than that, the app is solid, it's free, you can't complain, and it doesn't take up much memory on your computer, if any. Other than that, give it a go. Got any questions about this video? Hit me up in the comments below. Till then.